Hey, family. Okay, so we back to do part two of exclusivity in the black community and why it's so important that we clean our ancestral bloodlines. Another thing that I want to touch on is the fact that we exchange ancestral attitude through sex. And if you don't believe me, just think about how many brothers talk down on black women because they're in these interracial relationships. Oh, black women got an attitude, black women this, black women that. Or the same thing with black women. Black men this, black men that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get this white boy because he going to do this, he going to do that. Or I feel like this and like this because I have this guy of another race within me or with me or dating me or whatnot. Think about it. It's because that when we stick our phalluses or we let foreign phalluses into our godly womb, guess what? We start absorbing their attitude and how they feel and what they think. If you don't believe me, look at all the this is my damn hair cream. Look at all these people that are in interracial relationships, and you can tell. You could tell when a Mexican man is dating a black woman. He act a certain way. You could tell when a white woman is with a black man, she act a certain way. So the same thing could be vice versa on the negative aspect. The reason why we start to diminish and start thinking down on our other people is because ancestrally and subconsciously and genetically that person feels that same way about your race. So you then inherit their attitude. Y'all like my glass? My 2019, my little cousin got this for me. She always bought me cool shit. So what's up, fat girl? Okay, so is that not right? You can tell when a white girl had some black D, baby. She act like it, she walk like it, she talk like it. She got that certain attitude, that certain je ne sais quoi that most black women and black men possess, right? So what do you think she's giving to the black man she fucking? If he's giving something to her, then what makes you think it's not a fair exchange, no robbery, right? Right or wrong, true or false. You can tell. So then they start internalizing that, and they start having those black women are trifling, black women are this, black women are that attitudes, black men are this, black men is that, black men are this attitudes, because they're absorbing the attitude of that dominant race or that other race that they are with. Not to mention that they have a poor sense of self before they enter that relationship. And I don't want to hear all that love is blind bullshit. Love might be blind, but can I get your number? You pretty, you look good today. That fucking shit ain't blind. Can I talk to you? Can I call you? Can I take you on a date? That shit ain't blind. You ain't falling in love with these bitches and marrying them as soon as you meet them. You're not falling in love with that white man and marrying him as soon as you meet him. You knew he was white when you saw him. So there was no loyalty from the jump. Don't say, oh, love is blind. It ain't about being loyal to your race. I fell in love with this woman. Look, you gave that white woman the chance to fall in love with her. So all that, keep that love is blind bullshit. Keep it. Because your attraction and your affection wasn't blind when you met her. Love came way down the line. Probably after that accidental baby. I'm just playing. The accidental baby. Your baby gonna never have a tribal hairstyle in her life. Said baby gonna have ponytails. Just like white girls have ponytails all their life. And then she gonna go start getting flat iron. And this is gonna be hanging down. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to tell y'all. Stop it. Let's clean our DNA. We already know what it's like to be mixed. We already know what it's like to be a part of the melting pot. Let's see what it's like to be black. That we don't know. We have never experienced being wholly black. Like I myself, I'm only 3 generations black. Because 4 generations ago, my great-great-great-grandmother had a baby with an Italian man. With a white man. You see, remember these white people, they're not white on paper. They white in society. On paper, they're Italian American, Euro American. They have a nationality attached to their race. They have a homeland attached to their race. We the only ones that's just black, nigga. You wanna know why? Because this is our land. And we can't even stand up and say it and take it back or begin to fight for it because we're not 100% black. Our allegiance are spread everywhere. We loyal to everybody but each other. And I am going to do a video on why black people don't trust each other. But right now we're talking about the exclusivity in the black community. Just think about it. Puma was damn near bankrupt. Puma was out of there. And then here they go collabing with all these rappers. They got these mixtape Pumas now. They use black people to bring themselves back alive. So let's use ourselves to bring ourselves. Ooh, this shirt so old. This is an R&B shirt. I've been had it for years. But anyway, come on. Let's use each other to bring each other back up so we can revitalize the black community. We revitalizing everybody else. Jimmy Choo went bankrupt. Hired some black designers. And now she back on the come up. Come on, man. Puma was out of there. Some of these TV networks are failing. You can tell they failing when they start putting all these black shows on there. I.e. WeTV. WeTV was about to go bankrupt. They was about to have to sell. But guess what? Now they got some black reality TV. They got a little traction. Now we watching. Come on with it now. Why don't we save each other? Why didn't we all boycott TV until they allowed Bill Cosby to buy a TV station? Because we have no exclusivity. Since we don't have no exclusivity within our own people, we don't really know what's really going on in our community because we don't have one. We don't have one. I'm sorry. And then think about the fact that I've never, and you've never seen it publicized anywhere, where a rich white woman blindly fell in love with a poor black man. Now, you seen it in the Latin community where you seen J-Lo. Well, no, that was a Latin man. Never mind. The black man she fucked with was filthy rich. But we go get these average, mediocre, opposite race and think, oh, it's going to work because they the opposite race. Look at the Claremont twins' parents. Not the Claremont twins, Lord have mercy. What's them little kids, them little black twins? Got the African mama and the European daddy. European stepdaddy. We don't know who the fuck. The McClure twins? Whoever the fuck them fucking twins are. Shit. They gonna have such a terrible sense of self that it's ridiculous. We have got to stop. We got to love ourselves enough to know that our big lips and our big noses are beautiful. And of course, we make fun of each other. What the fuck, nigga? I know people that was called midnight, but they don't date outside their race. You know, we have, come on, why Rihanna and them didn't get with Nagash? Which is I wrote it down for y'all. NEGASH 83 on Instagram. The @ NEG. They're not paying me for no sponsorship or nothing like that. I'm just like, this is a black owned shoe company. I'm putting them out there. And then Nagas Footwear. That's NAGAST .footwear on Instagram. They have some really good products, some really good shoes. You should really check them out. And of course, we know my makeup. I showed y'all already. You know, this, baby, I don't play. Everything I got came from a black person in some way, shape, form, or fashion. My name brand clothes, if I do have any, which I don't, they came from a black booster. You know who you are. So at some point, we have to be loyal to one another. We have never, in my generation or yours, experienced the black community that our grandparents had. Don't y'all want that? Don't y'all want y'all children to go outside and the girl you went to high school with her messy ass calling you, telling you, girl, you know your daughter out here with Ronnie's son. She been off the bus. They been staying at the bus stop for a long time. Don't y'all want that? Y'all don't want that? Baby, I want to live amongst my peers, honey, because I went to school with some dope ass people. I wouldn't mind them being my neighbors because they messy, they loud, they obnoxious, they know how to party. They will have a cup of sugar and some Kool-Aid for me if I need it. They'll have a meat pack for me if I was broke. They'll throw me a rent party if I didn't have it. That's what happens in the black community when there is a community. When recently when Harvey happened, the Red Cross wasn't the first on the scene. The Black Navy came down from New Orleans to help our asses out. They was the first line of defense on the scene. They were the first ones here to help. And then when they got here, then Trader Truth came. Then Red Cross came later on down the line. Joe Osteen didn't even open up. That white motherfucker gets so much black money. 60% of this man's congregation is black. But your black ass couldn't swim the fuck up to that church. Meanwhile, we got poor black churches and cruddy wood frame buildings. I'm talking about real black churches, not Clovis Dollar and Yates. T.D. Yates. Whatever. And then the other girl between the sheets, but Winona Byman. Look, y'all know I'm not religious, honey, baby. I got my frankincense and myrrh right here that I was burning earlier. With my little piece of sage, I used to poke the fire to keep it going. Baby, I'm not playing, honey. I meditate, honey. I don't, because this is my frankincense and my myrrh. Help me be lucid when I'm meditating. So, at what point do y'all want to see what it's like to actually be black? To see what it feels like on the inside, ancestrally. I want to know what it feels like. I want to be able to call on your way. I want to be able to call on my ancestors and get some shit done like they did in 1804 in Haiti. I want to be able to call them, but we can't call them with dirty DNA. It don't work like that. It don't. We can't even wholeheartedly practice voodoo because we ain't clean enough. Our pineal glands ain't clean enough. We got too much of the enemy flowing through our blood. I already explained to you that this shit is a fair exchange. When that phallus goes into that womb, there's an exchange of information. There's an exchange of genetics. There's an exchange of attitude. There's an exchange of there's a complete change as far as the chakra system is concerned. We are exchanging. That's why it's so easy to get digmatized. We're exchanging. So what are you exchanging with? Who are you making that exchange with? Is it a fair exchange? Because you giving this white woman this, but all she giving you is hate for your people. Look at Kanye. Man, Kanye was so conscious. He was all in the black deity. His mama raised him right. And when that black queen died, he went what he been wanting to do. He went to the other side. Who the fuck something behind Ray J, nigga? Bitch, your mama put a sex tape on you. You are not a good stock. I wouldn't have put Donda's DNA up in her. That woman rolling over in her goddamn grave. But look at his attitude, though. And you want to say it's witchcraft. And it ain't no witchcraft. It's just exchanging. It's just exchanging. That's all it is. And she got the raw end of the deal. The raw end of the stick. Nobody get the raw end of the stick because they had to without a condom raw. Whatever. Y'all know my jokes be funny. So, at what point are we going to say, you know what? I want to experience being black. If I can't do it in my generation, I want my children to be able to do it. You know what I mean? I want to be able to meditate to the point where I can call Huey Newton and ask him for advice. I want to walk around lucid. You ever seen that movie Limitless? You know what? We can't function both parts of our brain. Number one is unhealthy diet and all that stuff. Yeah, we know. But also, because of dirty DNA, it's too filthy to function. One thing white supremacists got right is that everybody need to fuck with each other. Let me tell you something. In the Jewish community, we don't know a lot of their traditions and stuff like that because it's not public knowledge. In the Italian community, it's not public. Even when it comes to their illegal community, the mobsters and stuff like that, it's not public knowledge. It's not. But we not secret at all. Oh, baby, you want to be black? Come on, we'll show you how to do it. Matter of fact, we've got to the point where we infatuated and fascinated by white people in the black community. When I say white person in my community, I'm like, oh, the fuck you doing here? Bitch, I ain't got nothing for you. Let me tell you something. Them missionaries don't come to my motherfucking door. You know what? They came to my door one time. You know what I said? I quoted the great Desmond Tutu. I told him, I said, babe, why you coming to my door? I said, do you know the history of the missionaries? He said, man, what you mean? I said, I'm going to tell you just like this here. Missionaries went to Africa. And Africans had the land, missionaries had the Bible. They said, close your eyes, bow down and pray. Them Africans raised up their head, and the missionaries, the white folk had the land, and the Africans had the Bible. And it's been that way ever since. I said, I think your job here is done. Let me open it like this. Is my door slammed in his face? We got enough black false prophets, honey. We don't need the white ones. Look, get it together, y'all. Don't y'all want to be exclusive? Don't y'all want to know how it feels? I want to know how I feel. I want to know. I want to be in a black community with just my own people. No Mexicans, no whites, nobody. Black cops. Why are y'all allowing white folks to police your people when you know how it's done? D-Ray said it best. When a black cop pull up on the bootlegger, he gonna shoot him and kill him, and all he's doing is selling movies. But when a black cop say, yo, you can't be out here selling the movies, what you got? Let me see what you got. Okay, don't come up here no more. It's a difference. Don't believe what propaganda tells you. Don't believe it. Because we treat each other with love and respect on all aspects. Look at the situations in your life. Not just all the fucked up ones, the good ones. Look at them. Most of that's come from the love and affection of your people. We don't have the problem that most races have. They just want to give us that problem. They want us to have that problem because they got that fucking problem. Of course, a savage won't trust a savage, but a God will always trust another God. And I know I'm deity, honey. I know I am, baby. Or you? Clean your DNA. Talk to your children. My daughter was kidding the other day. She said, Mom, you said I only had to have 3 kids. But I said, girl, no, we nation building. You need to have 5 and up. 3? What you gonna do with 3? Shit, then you fuck up 2 out of 3, then what you got? You have a better shot at 5. No. Look, y'all. Talk to y'all kids. Make sure they are filled with pride. So they don't come home saying, oh, I'm bisexual. The LGBT is making the graph for our kids. And I'm gonna do a video on that right now. But let's be exclusive. Let's stop sharing our DNA, our traditions, our customs. Let's snatch voodoo. Let's give them back Catholicism and take back voodoo. Because it's not dangerous. It's not evil. It's not. There's nothing evil about oncology and spirituality. Nothing. Which is all this is. Most people in voodoo, they don't kill and sacrifice animals and all that there stuff most of the time. What they do is they sacrifice themselves. You know how in Catholicism you do the fasting? The fasting? That's what they do in voodoo. They I'll pinch myself and I'll sacrifice this feeling of numbness in order for me to get something from deity. Depending on who I'm trying to get. Or I'll walk through an alligator swamp to prove my loyalty while I'm about to go to this fire and ask this deity to help me free my people from the oppression of the French. Come on, 1804. You see what I'm saying? Follow me. Follow me all the way to Texas. Danger beware. Nah, I used to rap back in the day, y'all. What's so heavy? What y'all doing out there? What's so ghetto assassins? That's my little rap group, y'all. Ooh. Y'all just don't know, honey. My past and my future were both bright. So look, y'all. You guys have to want to be yourselves. And you have to understand what I'm saying. It ain't on no racism thing because I don't have enough money to be racist. It's on a prejudicial thing. Be loyal to being black first. Even if you low-key want a white woman, don't do it. Because you only want her because the media is hypnotizing you, making you think that's what it is. And then part of your ancestry is telling you that to take the white man's pride and joy. The white man's pride and joy is the almighty dollar. He never gave a fuck about no white bitch. That's why most white hoes want a black man anyway. Because a black man love and worship the ground his woman walk on. Baby, I done had a bunch of good black men in my life. Honey. Whether we worked out or not, baby. I was loved. My daughter daddy was a dog. He cheated on me every chance he got. But he loved my dirty drawers and the what, baby. He ran my bath water. He cooked me breakfast. He painted my kitchen, painted my restroom, redid my cabinets, bought me a new refrigerator when I didn't even have one. Baby, let me say. I'll tell you something about a black man. That's why they want him so bad. But bitch, don't give them up, and y'all gotta stop cheating on us with the other race. You have to stop that shit. Then you got all these poor black women in the ghetto, but and y'all wonder why we there, nigga, cause you ain't taking us with you. Kobe, you know how Kobe Bryant, black fiance that he was with from 8th grade all up until he went to the pros. You wanna know how she found out he was engaged to that white Mexican bitch in the living room watching the game with his fucking mama, waiting on him to send for her so she could start school in another state wherever he was gonna be at. That's why you don't see him with pictures of his mama and shit now. Cause how he did that woman that he was with damn near all his life. And then when that bitch leave him, just like Scottie Pippen wife is leaving him, she gonna take that $20 million to the European community and invest in her people and her family. That's what's gonna happen. All you black rich people, stop. Your publicist is leaving you out to slaughter. They are taking you into rooms full of these gold diggers for a reason. They all plotting on you. If you wanna call it conspiracy, whatever, by definition it is. They all plotting on you and your money, your generational wealth, and the fact that you not gonna have none. You think they ain't want Master P to have no generational wealth? Ask him how many white hoes he done curved. Ask him. Ask him, and Romeo, you better stop bringing the white hoes home, because I'm telling you, your daddy ain't gonna let him in. He got rid of that first bitch on national TV. I'm telling you, stop it, nigga. Just because you being raised in the upper echelon communities, there's black people in them communities. There's black valley girls. My mama has a PhD in computer science and worked for NASA. I have never lived in nothing less than the best. The cheapest place I had to live at was in Pine Trails. Hunty. So don't get it twisted, honey, about my background. I speak like this, talk like this because I didn't like hanging around them areas. Baby, I used to catch the bus to Fifth Ward. I was, like that girl Nunu on ATL. That was me, honey. I begged my mama to take me out of private school every time. Every time. And I temporarily went to Tidwell. Then, but I still had to get tutored by a professional at home. So that was a stipulation. In order for me to go to public school, I had to take private school lessons at home. So I still had to be homeschooled. That was the deal. So I had to go to school at school and then go to school at home. So I was school. Just so I could hang around black people, and I sure did it. I didn't give a fuck about being picked on and bullied. Bitch, it's better than being around a bunch of white houses that's calling me niggas behind my back. The fuck? You don't know why people tell you go to a fucking boarding school, bitch. Take your ass to a boarding school. Go to a private school. Shit. Huh. Y'all raising these racially confused children because y'all got them growing up in the white neighborhoods, going to them white schools. So they have this affinity for other races before they have an affinity for their own. Talk to a person that grew up in in a white neighborhood, like over there off 249 or over there in the woodlands or something like that. They swear to God, you was the problem. You the problem. And that's because that's that subconscious lesson that you getting. There's always a streamline to your subconscious. Always. So at what point are you going to say enough is enough? I want to be black today. I want to be African today. I want to travel to Africa, and see what tribe resonates with me. I'm going to bring their traditions home with me. I want to go to Senegal and touch them holy waters and beg my ancestors to come to me. So I can have one of the midnight panic attacks with all my ancestors coming to me, welcoming me home. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. Go to New York. Talk to some of them brothers out there. I'm telling you, some of them New York brothers, baby, them brothers is conscious. But that's where the Harlem Renaissance happened. That's where Marcus Garvey used to live. So they got a lot of Garveyism in them. And they're trying to weed that out too. But they can't. They can't. You better check out some of them old videos of Old Dirty Bastard. That brother was on it. Look, we have to start loving each other first. And we have to return to being deity. So we have to have exclusivity in our race. We have to start our own traditions. Let's bring back Kwanzaa. Let's have Malcolm X Day, Martin Luther King Day. Celebrate when we want to. Let's celebrate our holidays, not the holidays that give us, the holidays that we want. But we can't do that unless we have black communities and black neighborhoods for the black people. So let's move by each other. Okay, the race collaborators don't come. If you don't like what I'm saying, then I ain't for you. But clean out your DNA. Get clean. Get ready. Because it's about to go down. Okay? Once we reunite with our ancestral selves, once we reunite with our ancestors, with our present conscious, and they come in, it's going to be like a cosmic rainbow. Summertime is coming. When August 2019 get here, it's going to be a dramatic shift in black people. According to the stars, August is our time. We're a tropical people. I don't know what went on in August or what August was before Europeans got a hold to time and stars and start calling it August. But whatever happens solarly during that time, that is our time. So August 2019, I want to see an influx of black business. I want to see an influx of black neighborhoods. I'm trying to get out of the mixed neighborhood I'm in now. It's just that the high school where I'm at has a debate team and they're really good scholastically for my kid. But, I'm looking for that on the other side of town. Black people have taken over my high school, so I'm looking into that as well. I'm also looking for a Swahili teacher. So let me know if you down. Denise, I can't find you. What's up? You haven't been calling me? Call me. I want that book. I know you done called that dude, and I want that book. I can teach myself Swahili if you give me that book. I haven't found a book that simple yet. Denise. Okay. I love you guys. What do you think about black exclusivity and the fact that we don't have none in our community and we need it? What do you think about the fact that when we start sleeping with other races, we take on their ideals? We're getting something from them just like we're giving them something. And if you don't believe me, like I said, it's in the fact that you can tell when someone is messing around outside their race. You can tell. So just like they're giving you something, you're giving them something. Just like you giving them something, they're giving you something. You're exchanging. Sex is an exchange. Okay, remember, love not blind. Okay? And if you want to go by the concept that love is blind, don't forget the fact that guess what's not blind? Can I get your phone number? Let's be loyal to our race. Okay, if you don't like American black women, cool, I'm cool with that. You can get you a dark-skinned Latina. You need to get somebody heavily melanated and black so that ancestral DNA will match and have something in common. Be exclusive in the black community. Black stars, black wealthy people, invest in black companies. Okay? Please. So like, subscribe, share, talk to me, leave a comment. I would love to know what you guys think. You can email me. I'm going to make an email today. Okay, and I'm going to change the name of my channel from Let's Chat to something else because somebody else has Let's Chat and it's causing a problem with people trying to find me. I love you guys. Peace and love. I'm about to do another video, so stay tuned. I'm about to post this one now. Love you. Mwah.